The calendar Grand Slam, winning all four majors in a single year, has been achieved by only 5 tennis players, last in 1988 by Steffi Graf. Despite modern legends, no one has matched this rare feat in the past 55 years. In the world of professional tennis, winning a single Grand Slam tournament is a career-defining moment. But to win all four, that is the Australian Open, French Open, Wimbledon, and US Open, in a single calendar year, is a feat so rare that only 5 players in history have ever achieved it. This remarkable accomplishment is known as the Calendar Grand Slam, and it remains the sport's most prestigious and elusive milestone. The Calendar Grand Slam demands not only unmatched skill across all surfaces, hard, clay, and grass, but also supreme physical endurance and mental resilience, among other things. The 4 majors are spaced throughout the year and played in different continents, climates, and conditions. For the same reason, it's not enough to be dominant on one surface. A player must be unbeatable everywhere. The first to conquer this Everest was American legend Don Budge in 1938. At just 23, Budge became the pioneer of this historic club. It wasn't about flash or fanfare, but was about dominance and timing. Budge swept all 4 majors in a tennis world still rooted in the amateur era, where professionalism was frowned upon and travel was grueling. His achievement came not in an age of global media or lucrative endorsements, but in a time when players competed more for pride than profit. Budge's game was ahead of its time, with a powerful backhand, fluid movement, and strategic intelligence that overwhelmed opponents on every surface. A decade later, Maureen Connolly, affectionately known as Little M.O., followed suit in 1953. At just 18 years old, Connolly became the first woman to complete the Calendar Slam. Her fierce determination and powerful ground strokes defied her petite stature and ushered in a new era of women's tennis before a tragic injury ended her career prematurely. Then came Rod Laver, who holds the unique distinction of achieving the Calendar Grand Slam twice, the first in 1962 as an amateur, and again in 1969 after the dawn of the Open era, when professionals were allowed to compete in Grand Slam tournaments. His second sweep remains the only Calendar Slam in men's tennis during the Open era, underlining his legacy as one of the game's greatest. In 1970, Australian trailblazer Margaret Court became the second woman to win all 4 majors in a single year. Known for her versatility and mental toughness, Court dominated an increasingly global and competitive women's field. Finally, Steffi Graf etched her name into history in 1988 with perhaps the most impressive version of the feat. Not only did she win the Calendar Grand Slam, but she also claimed the Olympic gold medal the same year, completing what is now known as the Golden Slam, an achievement unmatched to this day. Notably, in the last 55 years, several tennis legends were born, including those of Novak Djokovic, Serena Williams, Rafael Nadal, and Roger Federer, among others, but none can claim a Kale.